Are you live? How come we can't see nothing? It says you've been on for 12 seconds.
Well, by golly, what happened?
You're way out of focus. Hi.
Jesus Christ, I can't do anything right. Let's try it again, guys. Ready? Let's pump it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Hi guys, how you doing? Let's let the music play. It's gonna demonetize me anyway, right?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, Shape World and Lisa the Trucker Bandit, how are y'all? I thought that would be a good way to start this thing off. You know, I can't read a damn thing on here without my glasses. I look like a dork. Not that people with glasses ain't dorks. How's everyone doing today? Spectacular, I assume. I guess somebody's in here. There's that's what everybody says. Let's see a thumbs up for attendance, guys. Hey, Speedy, how you doing?
Somebody over here's talking to you.
He is.
He's excited about the excitement.
Oh, Rapto Man, what's going on, y'all? I was just there the last 2 days in a row. Well, we're here today. We are here at the Iowa 80, and we thought if any of you guys was driving by, we're going to be up till 10 o'clock. Try not.
We have to do a restart here. We're out of hours. They ran us to death this week.
They did. I'm going to try not to be inebriated or anything.
He's not making any
Hello, John
promises.
and Melanie.
Oh,
How are you guys doing? But I may have a few beers while I'm here. I don't know. Start filming again and putting out some content. Well, that's great, man. You was doing some pretty good stuff there, and then I guess you got busy, right? Life happens, slows us all down. I haven't been making many videos. I've been working too hard. Hello, Ward Jones. How are you doing in Australia today? Good, I hope. It's nighttime in Australia, right? How hours ahead of us are you?
It's
Germany, 6 hours. What's wrong, Bandit? Why does life suck? I think life is great, as long as we're alive. Your situation might suck, but what's wrong? Tell me about it. Maybe I can help.
He's just staring at you.
Let's see, we are good in Canada. We enjoy watching your travels. Far side of the rails. How are you today in Nevada? And John and Melanie in Canada. That is just excellent. I seen it snowing up there the other day on Chuck Josh's vlog.
Come on.
Warwick, did you say it's 6 p.m. in Australia?
No, he says 8:30 a.m.
Ah, 8:30 a.m. I don't know. I'm not real fast like you are. She's a real fast reader.
8:30 a.m. Thursday. It's
Thursday.
5:30.
Well, that's another planet, Warwick. That's like a whole different world. I mean, Germany's just 6 hours. I don't see how it can be that far ahead, but I guess it is if you say it is. So I said, Bandit, are you worried about the rates? Is that what it is? Has that got you blue? It's gonna be okay. Don't get blue. And if you're driving, don't try to comment. Well, anytime, Speedy, because you got real potentials there. I believe you do. You was doing good, but I know it gets a little depressing sometimes when you know you just don't get that kick. I understand, but it'll come. You just have to keep pushing. It's just like trucking. It's just learning, and I don't care how you're doing. You always got more to do.
Big Billy.
Big Billy, how's the flatbed world doing to you today? How are your rates, Big Billy, over there at Mercer? Far side, which pilot are you going to be at in 280? Not here, are you? In Iowa or in Nevada?
Oh, and if y'all stop by, our front window's covered right now, just because if it's not, you wouldn't be, the sun's shining in, you wouldn't be able to see us. So
that's why the picture's so bad here. It's just beating in. Wiggle Waggin' Pat. I like that name. That's a hell of a good name. Hey, Billy, like I was saying, when you're picking your loads, it says, hello, Arizona, King Germania. I like that name. That's a good name, too. When you're picking your loads over there at Mercer, do you just use Mercer people, or do you go outside of Mercer and pick other brokered loads, broker other loads?
What you do?
Off of any other boards other than a Mercer board. I just wondered. Because I've used your agents in the past and they've done pretty good by me. But that was many years ago.
Grace is crazy.
MR Dan, how are you doing? Everybody can see that little dog is still alive here.
He's still growling at me.
He's having good days and bad days. The medicine is really helping him, I believe. He's been playing with his toys like he hasn't played in years. He's only bit the girl once.
He bit my shoe yesterday. That counts.
Well, Nebraska, we just went through Nebraska. Ivan, how are you today? What's your average there, Billy? Just, if anybody wants to know. I don't know. If you don't want to tell, it's okay. And have you seen a decrease in your rates yet? I was wondering. Because, there's a lot of worry right now with everybody. And if y'all was in the coach's live feed last night, I was there. I'm guilty. I was good. I didn't cause any trouble or anything.
Okay,
you know how I feel.
Walter, you're tangled up, buddy.
Well, if you're heading to Oklahoma, you might be getting wet down there. I talked to my buddy, and he said it was raining. Yes, I did, Rapto Man. I heard about that. I don't know how I feel about it, but it might be a good thing. I also seen that California has passed a judgment on the same issue. Hey, Hitchcock, how you doing? CPAP machine.
I've been sleeping.
On the issue of company drivers are going to be paid in, I think, California and Arkansas and one other state, I believe, for their bunk time, minimum wage, and for fueling, and any time they're not driving. They're sitting in a dock, they're getting the minimum wage and everything else.
So like 24/7?
24/7, as long as you're away from the house. Can you imagine how that'll affect the...
Okay, is it for people... I got a question first. Is it for people that are in those states or companies
that are located in those states? But
so those companies can just move their home base out of that state, right?
Yeah, yes, Bandit, you can make money at $1.32. I agree. Oh, thank you, Hitchcock.
I'm always going to think of Alfred Hitchcock now.
You can call him Alfred. He don't mind. He
might mind. Did you ask him if he minded?
No, but he's a farm boy. He don't care. Oops. I think that ruling is going to have to go to the Supreme Court before they make it take effect, I bet. But I don't know for sure. I'm going to read up a little bit more about it for sure. Because, like we're talking about maybe putting on another truck at some time in the future. Who knows? But so that will affect me too, right? No, it won't, because I'll LLC that truck separately and make that driver a partial owner in the truck, and then I'll avoid that whole issue.
He's a scary quit sniffing. He's a scary Halloween dog face lighting up over here.
Well, that's good. We don't want no hurt feelings anywhere. I get my feelings hurt all the time. I'm a sensitive sissy. I really am. Yep. But then I get mad and do a video, and then I feel better. And then a lot of times I delete the video and don't never show it to nobody. It was a court decision from the federal court in those states, the way I understood it. I could be wrong, but I'm going to research it. And I mean, I could just go over to Jay Canal and probably look at his stuff because he's already covered it.
The musical trucker says 1099 versus W2. 1099, you're not hourly, right? So that wouldn't be enforced.
Right, but they might try to do something with that. Southern Colorado, cold and wet. Let's back this up a little bit. I'm missing some stuff. I'm not good at this, guys. Let's see. Hang on, let me read, guys.
Big Billy says he stays around $2 per mile all miles. He's seen some rates drop, but nothing dramatic.
Right, don't fall in a hole. You seen I was talking about that cow, didn't you, Hitchcock? I know you've done that before, right? You got to check on for being breech. Now, at that mileage, at that CPM there, Billy, is that good for? I would assume that's good for you. But if it came down to $140 or $150, would you be okay at that rate? Not liking it, but would you be able to survive? Is what I mean.
Say hello to Timothy Bronca.
Hello, Timothy Bronca. Without it impacting your family in an adverse way or your business model.
Ivan Hamill says, I'm going LP with Western Flyer. What's LP?
What's LP? I don't know. What's LP?
I don't know. I just asked you because I don't know.
I'm waiting for a response.
Hitchcock says you're not good at videos. Question mark, haha. Hit your down arrow. You're...
Oh.
There you go.
There. Look. I'm not good at this stuff.
Oh, lease purchase. LP, lease purchase.
Oh, lease purchase.
We're a little slow.
What company are you going to go with, Ivan? Have you...
He said Western Flyer.
Western Flyer. Is that where Daniel Adami was just at not too long ago? Do you know Daniel Adami? I think he left there, but I don't know his story.
Hitchcock says he's a survivor.
I know you are, Hitchcock, and I appreciate that about you.
Actually, he's probably got himself set up decent because on some of his videos, he's
2 months ahead.
Investing and whatnot. And
Bob Sparks is doing good, and so is his sister. And we were thinking about
Bob and Betty
getting them out right before dark. I think it's going to happen, guys.
At night, you can actually see them better because, like, calm down.
It's
Where
more
the
fun.
floor wings are, they light up red. So at night, you can actually see the red flying around. During the day, once it gets so high, it just disappears.
Yeah, we might be out here chasing truck drivers later.
If you want us to chase you down, just hang out.
Yeah, it's a good. Yeah. It was hard for you, Hitchcock. I was watching you, and you was going through, and you know when you get that many comments like you was getting, you get lost in them, don't you? And you were on a computer, I think.
Hitchcock says it won't be that low for long, hopefully. Timothy says LOL. Speedy 9 Speed gives some haha faces.
But if it does go low, I think that a lot of you will do fine. If, you know, like Hitchcock, we were talking, what is your bottom dollar?
The music trucker says you have to run and not go home there on the Western Flyer program. I don't know anything about.
I have a tendency to believe what AK Bandit there just said about the Western Flyer program, but I don't know. I can't, you know. Hello, Chris. I can't say that that's true, but I have a tendency to believe it.
Oh, Ivan says I have a sweet deal music trucker. So.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And a lot of these companies, if you pick your truck, then you can still make it there.
Big Billy says he can make ends meet at $1.40, but he couldn't survive long term on it.
Well, that's a good price. I mean, that's a good spot. I think you'll do okay there. And I feel like we're really lucky with our truck being paid off and everything, so we're fine.
You know, I said the other day when we just came back out, we were home for what, 2.5, close to 3 weeks. Prior to that, we were out for a month, and prior to that, we were home for 2 weeks. So in the past 2 months, we've basically been home for a month. Our truck didn't cost us nothing. We didn't come back behind on payments or nothing. All we have is insurance.
Well, all of our
and
freight is based on contract. So, like the lowest thing we haul is $2.01, and that's not counting fuel surcharge or anything. That's the company minimum.
We also get team pay on that, which actually ups that though.
Like another 40 cents a mile. But that's just, you know,
that's the lowest.
That's luck. I mean, I really got this job. And that's what I was saying. I wish you guys could get into something like this. Anything in the specialized area just really pays.
Hitchcock Transport says his bottom dollar is probably $1.50. Ivan says...
What does Ivan say?
I set it up to where I can run by the house for 10s and 34. Music, so good home time.
Oh, that's really good.
If it's on the way back and forth, that's perfect.
That means something. It's important to be able to do that instead of staying out.
Can you hear him?
What's he saying over there?
He's saying it though.
He might. Hitchcock, we was talking about how I try not to cuss, and it's not hard for me because, you know, I grew up in the church and all that stuff. I'm brainwashed. I just can't help it. I want to cuss, but I can't do it. Little dog here, he cusses for all of us. He says the worst things about people.
You should. He just talks to me bad too, all the time. He's a smart ass.
So Ivan's running pretty much on the I-80, and that takes him through his house for a 34-hour restart. Okay, I understand that. Ronald in Alabama, how's Francis doing today, Ronald?
Hi, Francis.
He said that she started radiation, I believe, this week, and I hope she don't get too sick. Oh, and by the way, I should tell you guys about William Chestner.
Hi, William.
William, he's not in here, but hi, William, anyway.
Hi. He might watch it on the replay.
Willie Burke, we haul jet engines and everything aerospace that has to do with anything space or jets. And we don't haul anything else.
Tell him about William real quick.
Oh, yeah. William got his double lung replacement. Transplant. We're doing good, John Crawford. 2 weeks ago, he's still in the hospital. He's doing great. And if you don't know William, he's a guy that always comments on our videos. And you know, he's
my secret boyfriend.
When somebody
don't tell him.
When somebody don't comment, I worry about them. I'm like, you know, are they still alive? Or something getting a wreck or something? He used to be a trucker, but he got his double lung transplant, and he's able to breathe without assistance now. So hey. I'm not a good cusser. I have a couple
Ronald
that I like to use.
Thursday, and she said hello.
That's great, Ronald.
Francis. Lil Dog says hello. Even though he's growling.
I know you was, Hitchcock. You're just as twisted as we are. She went to seminary college.
It wasn't Catholic either.
No, Jeff Delano, I haven't. We grossed $21,000 in 7 days this week, so I don't think I'm going to be looking to go to heavy haul or anything else. And we usually do about 9,000 on 4,000 miles, so I'm happy. Am I missing anything there? Looking to work for Schneider and then pay cash for a truck and sign on with Schneider as owner-operator. Timothy, have you talked to Hitchcock about that and you know, got his feel on it? I don't see anything wrong with Schneider. But I'm not a lease guy.
Raptor Man says flatbedding is too much work.
Oh, I love it. I do. I love getting out and doing this
John
stuff.
And Melanie says, wow, that's good.
The girl do videos?
Ronald says,
I don't know.
Francis is resting. She's looking at us and the little ones and said thank you. Walter's back here. Can you see Walter? He's back here behind me in the... There's his little head peeking.
Give Francis kisses for us. Alright? And addressing my cussing issue. I want to cuss. I want to be a bad trucker and cuss. But it's just not me.
You just can't do it?
I just can't do it. When I get really mad, I can say the C word.
Is the girl going to start doing videos again? On my Princess Prissy Pants channel, we have... Did you tell them that we have another...
They know who you are. She's Princess Prissy Pants, and she will be doing videos before long. And Nana Barrel, that's Mitch's, isn't that Mitch's wife? Where'd she go?
Hello, friends, glad to see you. Annette Barello.
Go to the dark side. I hear you, Ivan.
Big Billy says Snyder's a good starter program.
Schaefer was low miles, but no place to park on home time in Cali. I can see, yeah, Schaefer. I can see that's a problem. Now, Crete and their...
That is where we bought our truck. I know a few people commented on how we got it cheap. Crete sells theirs at what?
Thank you, Ronald.
Trade-in.
Below market value.
Yeah.
If you want to buy a truck. Hello, Lost on Land. How are you today? I know it is raining in Texas again, and I thought about you when my buddy was telling me that today. He was in Palestine, though. And I know you don't need any rain. Look how grainy we look.
Little Dog's all worked up over here.
Is this thing doing okay? Are we getting the white circle of death or anything?
Hitchcock said a while ago that we had a bad signal, but...
He's in Louisiana. They can't get no internet down there.
John Crawford...
I'm sorry, Lost on Land. Everybody see Lost on Land?
Yes, Mitch's girl.
All right. I think I saw Mitch today in Hitchcock's live feed, I believe. All right. Well, she's going to be making videos eventually on her channel, but it's not going to be a rush. Maybe spring. Then she'll have a backlog of videos to release when the time comes. They had running water in Louisiana, in Lafayette, when I was there last week.
Oh, did you? We never showed him. When I went.
Yeah, the light
there,
is real bad lost on land.
There was like 60 miles with no power, and all on the sides of the roads, the trees were down, and they were just cut off even with like the yellow lines.
That was in Florida.
Oh yeah, that was. I know.
Yeah, was that Pensacola? No.
No,
before Pensacola.
Yeah, it was Florida, but yeah, I don't know where I am.
Where the hurricane came through week before last. As long as I stay below the 10,000 feet or whatever, Bob is fine. I had to register Bob with the FAA, but that's not a problem. Excuse me. It was no big deal. Farside never did. There he is. Farside, are you in Nevada at exit 280 or in Iowa where we're at? Because if you're at the 280, you should come over here and we'll drink a beer. Just saying.
And play with the drones.
Yeah.
We can keep them flying.
Panama
today.
City, that is it, musical trucker. It was torn up. I mean, it was just like a
we were in Miami the day before that.
God got drunk and tore it up.
Yeah, it was bad. I tried recording it, but it was night and it was pine trees, so it didn't capture it. It just kind of looked like bushes all along the road instead of down trees.
I should be able to see that.
Because you're no man. Ivan says party at the I-80.
No, I'm hard. They don't have any tomato beer. Matter of fact, I don't even know if they have beer here. So if they don't, there won't be no party.
I don't think they do.
Yep, it's been a long time. But we're going to start doing a live feed. And whatever this live feed is called, that's what it's going to be called, whatever day it is. Well, I'm glad you're having a good time at Schneider. I don't have any problem with Schneider at all. Musical trucker, you used to live at Schneider? Or at Iowa 80? Just saying.
Hitchcock says Snyder.
See, everybody talks good about the Schneider program, so it must be good. I know it's Wednesday, Lost on Land, but that's going to be the name of my... When I do a live feed, that's what it's going to be.
How long will you run the Pro Star? Forever. Forever!
I don't know yet. If the motor was to go, I'd just drop another one in it. We've saved for that issue. I'll probably run it 2 more years and then probably put a driver in it because it'll have a big bunk on it, and then we'll just buy a new one.
Be the lap of luxury.
It will be. A bathroom means so much.
I tell him only when talking to other truck drivers do you think a bathroom and a little shower and a hot water
Farside's out there at Elko, Nevada. Are they on the CB out there calling for you know
Nat
Farside?
says they're almost ready to team truck, waiting to sell the house.
That's awesome, Annette. Are y'all still thinking about doing the expedited van thing like Crafty Trucker and those guys?
Are they going to get the shower and everything in there?
I don't know, because I don't know if they're going to buy or if they're going to do company for a little bit. No, John, I've had 0 trouble out of the Max Force for 200,000 miles.
The air conditioner.
The air conditioner.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
It's a different story. But that's just international. It really, you know. I agree. Everyone should have a shower and a sink. That's so important. I can't wait for that to happen. I'm just excited.
Mr. Dan said he looked up the recipe for the
Milwaukee, how are you doing?
Pizza crust. Looks good. We actually ordered that out at a local little restaurant that we would have never thought had it.
No, we are not in De Pere anymore. We're out here. I bought a truck, and so we went somewhere else. Still liked well, though. I'll always say I liked well.
No trouble with Max Force.
That's probably a good idea, driving for a company for a little bit. I'm just worried that they might try to drive you to death, you know? I mean, That expediter thing can be pretty rough, but it would be good for your learning time, right? 6 or 8 months, and just really see what you feel like in the long run.
Hitchcock says, how's the keto lifestyle doing? You two are doing great, losing weight.
We are so happy with it. We're always full.
Yeah, we're not hungry. That's a big thing for me. If I'm hungry, I'm not pleasant.
And like me and you were talking about earlier, I'm not trying to rush it. Oh no, that was me and Next Gen. Sorry, I'm not trying to rush it. I was just, if I lose a pound a week, I don't care. And you know, if I lose more, I don't care. I don't feel like dropping a bunch of weight fast is the best thing in the world for me to do. But I'm happy with it, and I'm a lot happier with the way I feel. I would try the ready-made crust. The one that we had would consider it ready-made since it came from a pizza place, and it wasn't bad at all. It was thin crust pizza.
Look at my face.
Oh, what happened to you?
I moved my phone.
Oh, the sun's going down. The sun's going down. Oh. And I don't like thin crust pizza. I like to have some pizza with my food.
I don't know if I made that any better.
I don't know either. Sorry, the sun's going down, so things are looking a little better around here.
Tell him, little dog.
That's a real good deal. I was looking at that website. It's called SSR, I believe. And I was looking at it last week. I'm going to be calling them, and I'm going to do a video.
The government website. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the government website, and I'm going to do a feed on the whole process of how you get hooked up with the government and what you need. I think you have to be running your MC number for 2 years before they'll take you. But if you're a vet, it's the best.
You get priority.
It's the best deal out there that can find, other than what I'm doing. I mean, if this company had not called me, I'd be running my MC number over there. I really think it's a good deal.
Hitchcock lost 52 pounds in 8 months, but he thinks it's slowing down. Yeah, but that's a lot. 52 in 8 months. That's from your beginning pictures on YouTube, like when you're sitting in your chair and you have the bigger beard and stuff. You look totally different. I've commented that.
We was talking about that just before we started this live feed about how good you've been looking. See, there's Snore Lord, and we was talking about you earlier today too, and not in a bad way. We were saying you look so much
healthier.
Complexion,
skin, everything looks.
And you were saying that you feel better also, and I think it's great that you know, we're all working on ourselves a little bit.
Random.
Look, it's Mr. McGee. How are you doing?
He's in the process of CDL. Where's a good place to start, in your opinion, as far as
Be safe, far side of the rails. You have a great night. Take care of them chickens.
I don't think it matters what state you get your CDL or start in. Everything's, unless you're wanting something close to home. What are you doing?
What do you ask?
What's the best state to start in for your CDL?
It makes no difference. The Northwest. I love the Northwest. I just love going up there. Even, I know, God bless it, snow's coming, and I'm going to keep continuing to run it. I'm going to walk in there in a minute and buy a pair of auto socks, and I'm going to throw them on and go over them mountains.
Provost Motorsports says he's lost 40 on keto, but now he's back up 10. Damn ice cream and magic shell.
You really do have to watch your calorie intake, because we live in a society that thinks that we need to eat more than we do, and we don't.
Society XTV says hello.
Hey, Society XTV, how are you today?
Ivan's leaving. Bye, Ivan.
Bye, Ivan. Now, if any of y'all see Burger out there, y'all make sure y'all give him a hug. I hear he's got a knife, but give him a hug anyway. He loves that. He's just, he gets more rubbing than I do, and he bites her. I don't bite her. Why shouldn't I get some rubbing?
He will bite at my hand. Don't doubt for a minute that if it don't get too violent for him, that he will bite it.
Oh, she put that Fabulous on in the bathroom a while ago. She's pretty
Oh my
mean.
gosh. You know when you get in the shower a while ago?
She done broke the shower.
I tore the shower head off.
Yep, she did.
She calmed down.
Tore it right off, and the lady in there was about ready to beat her, I think.
I didn't mean to tear it off.
You tore it up.
I know, the whole thing came off and went shooting in the corner, and then it just came out like a water hose.
Maybe I should bite her snore, Lord, but I can't even cuss. Yeah, she might take my head off. Oh, you texted him a hug? That's so sweet of you, Hitchcock. We should have more hugging in the world. We should.
You should take your little ankle biter here and look at you.
Random this, no, we're not from Wisconsin, but we sure did love working up there. Loved Wisconsin. Yes, he's back at work. I'm glad he's back to work too.
He had pneumonia for a while.
He was just having a moment. He needed a break, I think. We talk regularly on the phone, and he didn't even talk to me for a few weeks.
He had pneumonia too, though.
That was when he first quit.
Yeah, when he first quit, he had pneumonia too.
How come my comments just disappear?
Because nobody comments for a minute, and then when somebody comments, it comes back up. If you turn your phone this way,
well, I can't.
They stay up.
I can't turn my phone that way. Then we'll be in.
You want to look at mine?
No, I got to look at the camera.
We need to get one of them little things next time and use that and see if you can see that better.
Yes, we run a CB, but not with someone's asleep because it wakes the person up in the back.
Strange voices.
You can. Provost Motorsports. Woo! If you yell at us, I'm Thunder Duck. That's right, Thunder Duck. Provost Motorsports. Is that in Utah? I would think so, right? Are you a moto vlogger? I'll have to go back and check you out later.
John and Melanie say she's found since she started driving, she has to watch what and how much I eat. I find I will eat for something to do. Didn't take long to notice. If I'm at night, if I'm tired, I'll start wanting to eat something crunchy. If somehow it like feels like it helps keep you awake or something. You know, something to do, I guess. Pork skins.
Dice Man's going live. I don't know Dice Man, but I'll have to check him out. It is good to keep yourself busy. But like she said, pork skins is a good one.
Gum.
You still got to watch the carbs in gum if you're going to be keto. And it's hard to do. It's a matter of, well, I guess you can smoke a lot. That's a horrible idea. I'm sorry. No, you don't. I chew a lot of cough drops because I get bored too. Mr.
Dan said that's what he said on the video you called him, I guess, on Road Less Traveled, maybe.
Oh, I don't know. New Vision. Hey,
Billy says,
how are you doing there, New Vision Security? I subscribed to your channel last night, and I will be checking out your security devices. You know, we want to keep track of our critters at home all the time.
They vandalized. One of them vandalized the camera that was on the shed. I don't know what exactly they did. It was either a raccoon or a bird landed on it. We just got down.
Timothy, we have not had any trouble with eating healthy food. I mean, we just eat steaks constantly and fish and broccoli and Brussels sprouts.
If I have to get something from the truck stop, I'll get a lunch meat, like a little package, and cheese and pork skins. That's like the main things that we can actually get from the truck stop. Or if they have like broccoli, cauliflower, stuff like that with ranch, we can get that. Celery.
But I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with the food.
Steaks all the time.
And if I get tired with the beef, I just have some fish. And then I'm hungry again 20 minutes later. I'll be looking into them videos, New Vision. If any of you guys are worried about your loved ones at the house, New Vision Security Services has something for you. He can keep an eye on your neighbors. And if you don't trust your wife, he can hook you up in that department too. Just saying, right?
I want to get one of them since we're gone. I also want to get one of them thermometers for your heater and stuff, because we turn it down when we leave. So like the day before we come home, I can turn it back up and it'll heat the house up. Because I don't keep it on 70 when we're not home.
Oh, you got your bunk is, you're ready to go to work anywhere in any place. I like that new service.
John and Melanie, we quit smoking 2 years ago, saved over $17,000 between us both. Keeps us from going back though.
I love that.
It's hard.
That is awesome. Keep track of it. That's beautiful.
That's a car.
That's and leave. You don't want the car. You're good. Just keep the money.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying that's the price of
Yeah.
whatever.
He, I said earlier, Annette, that he's having good and bad days. He's playing more than he has. He's not going to live as long as I want him to, but I'm going to enjoy every day with him because I love the hell out of him. He's a nutbag, and he's a butthole.
The ring works good. From Timothy. New Vision Security says, call me Blake. Mitch says, is it possible to buy someone
Well, hello there, little dog. How are you?
Someone else's trucking authority? Example, I buy
You
someone's
got-
trucking company.
You got a sleep number bed for your tractor trailer? I didn't know they had such a thing. I think that's wonderful. What size is it? 48, 44? Or does that matter? Can you order what you want?
Can you buy someone else's trucking authority? Wouldn't you buy their company?
Yes, you can.
If you buy their company, you
Yes. I seen your tripod, little dog. I'm going to buy that tripod, and I will buy it through you, brother. I got to have that one. I like how compact it was. Okay, I'll look into that. Another mattress would be good. This one's a year, 2 years old, maybe. Yeah, it's ready to go. Way ready to go. I'm definitely going to get it. I just broke my small one. It was like this big, but yours expands out even more than that one did, probably 2 foot more. So I got to have it. All right.
He was recording people going in and out of the I-80. Some people stopped and was looking. We didn't know if they were going to steal the camera or just look, and then they'd walk all the way around it.
70 pounds is a hell of a lot to lose, brother. That's great. That is. Do you feel good? Yeah, some people don't like being filmed. I'm going to put it out again here a little later and get some more hyperlapse of the front door of Iowa 80. If they don't like it, I don't care. Hitchcock Sonny Miller says, how are you doing? Do you think we should get the drones out now and terrorize people?
I don't know. I'm surprised that no one has smacked the drone. I apparently did it backwards on the last one, but he will get right up by people. And if you've ever been around one, it sounds like a giant bee buzzing.
I can't do it, little dog. I don't know how to operate the computer software to do anything. I have to do everything on the phone. And I did buy a program, a cheap one, and I'm working on using it, but it's going to take me a little time to learn how to do that. I don't even know how to blur my license plates out. I tried to do them on the YouTube editor years ago, and it told me I was stupid.
Was that its exact words?
Yes, that was its exact words. It said, dude, you're old. But I'm trying. And little dog, I gotta say, you do have the best skills. I love it. I love your vlogs. I mean, you really inspire me to not do better. I'm doing the best that I can, but you inspire me to try new things. So thank you.
Grace is drinking over here if you hear that horrible noise.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really like those little tutorial videos. You should do like I said the other day, if you've seen it or not, a workshop. I would pay for a workshop, and I bet you another 20 or 30 people would pay for a workshop also, and make for a good profitable weekend for you. I'd be there.
I don't know how to do any editing. That's his job. He's lucky to get videos out of me.
We're
I
working
found
on
a
it.
shiny rock the other day that I took a video of.
Yes, you did.
Because I like a that's how distracted I get.
You did.
Come here.
Oh, what did he say? Right. Let's see. If there's something you want to know, let me know. I'll do a tutorial for you. Yes, sir. I will certainly do that. We were looking into getting one of those systems that run the whole house for thermostat and all of that. Is that what you're talking about there with your security system?
Yeah, I said that I wanted like the thermostat that we could set and check remotely and stuff.
Alexa does that, I
But
believe.
it would be nice to have. We have security cameras all
Good
around
deal.
the outside, but it'd be nice to have like the thermostat and stuff inside, so if something went awry, I don't go home and like the furnace ain't working and all the pipes are froze or whatever this winter, you know.
I'll be checking that out, little dog. I appreciate it. That's separate from the tripod one, right? 'Cause I'm always ready. Have a good night. You have a good night too, John Crawford, and be safe.
Society X TV says he feels great. He's the one that lost
70 pounds. I'm so happy for people that are trying to better their health.
And you know what? If y'all do whatever type of diet or better eating or whatever, I literally lose 1 pound a week. 1.
That's cool.
It didn't seem like that much, but now 6 months later, it's that much, you know?
That didn't help.
No, it just made me funny colored.
I washed you out. Oh, look, I got light.
Don't let that window go all the way down.
Why not?
It won't go back up.
It will too. See how she argues with me over the most simplest little thing.
We had window problems this week. That window's giving us fits.
What can I say? It's a ProStar. Worst truck on the market. Bless its little heart.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I'm happy with it. I just went down another belt size. I don't know what that means, but I went down another inch. But who knows how long it's going to last.
It's going to last.
Do you find that it's comfortable on the ride? I've heard, I haven't driven that truck, but a few people have complained about it, and I thought it would be a good riding truck. I mean, it's a little heavier than the Freightliner, but it doesn't have the double frame. That could be a problem.
What does that mean?
Now, when we do our build, we're going to double our frame. You guys be safe, Mitch. Y'all have a great day, and say hi to the mutt from us.
And our little, well, are they mutts? They might be. We don't know what they are.
Yeah, they're
mutts. Strays.
We're a pack, guy. We're just a pack of idiots. The dogs are, I mean, sleeping here is hard to do.
With 2 dogs, I could keep up with the dog hair. With 3 dogs, I literally have to have my roller, and I roll myself every time I get out, and the chair every time I sit down, and...
Oh, that's nice. Back massager?
I
like that. Little dog is still young enough to have that fast metabolism. But sometimes he eats some stuff, but a lot of times I notice he doesn't eat that bad. I mean, for somebody on the road, I think he cares about it. I think little dog cares about himself. I think that everyone should, but there's a tendency to get away from that in the truck driving world. You know.
Back when we were on a dedicated route, we went to the gym, what?
Every day.
4 days a week?
Yeah, at least 4 days a week, sometimes 5. Big Houston. I got 500 cousins in Houston. How about that? Bring it back. I ain't kidding. I do got 500. And they all work in the oil stuff. Dog, what are you doing? Every time I see somebody from Houston, I wonder if it's one of my cousins, right?
You're related to everybody?
We're all related to everybody if you think about it. Have you ever thought about that? We are all related.
Don't drop the baby.
There's the baby.
I'll get blamed.
Grace is doing good. She's doing darn good. Except for she's scared of the camera and she runs from it.
Yes, she does.
I can always gain weight, Hitchcock. At any damn time, I can gain weight.
Cinnabon as I walk by and gain a half a pound.
And I don't even like Cinnabons. They smell so good.
They smell so good, but they don't taste as good as they smell, actually.
Did y'all see Toothless here? Did I? See, he's got 2 teeth in there.
Looks like a little gopher. You tell Daddy to quit making fun of you.
All right, Big Houston. I hope you're doing good at the well companies. I liked them. Even after I left, I still like them. They're a decent company, I believe. As long as you stay out of Florida. Don't go near Florida.
They lost the team freight when we left, too. So for us, it was...
That's why we left. The team freight went away.
Staying.
We just couldn't make the money there that we wanted to make. We actually still made fine money. He's not angry. He just fakes it.
All the time. He is too angry.
Hey, Battleborn, how you doing? He's a happy dog. What are you talking about?
He's angry.
See, he's happy. Battleborn, how are you doing today? Are you still driving for the same company? You having a hard time, Bandit? You need something to eat? Come on by here. I'll buy you some dinner.
He will buy you dinner. He'll buy everybody
yeah, I'll buy everybody dinner. Ah, 10-4. I understand, New Vision. Are you still thinking about that way? Because right now, right now it's not a good time to do anything like that. I wouldn't jump into any leases at this point in time, but I would, you know, wait and see what happens with these tariffs, and because the economy might tank. Of course, it can always tank at any time, and I know you're in a good position, over way better position than most people to do something like that. You could handle it, but it's how much you want to work. I mean, you know, you've been a hard-working man. Oh, you're at Systems. I thought it was a different. I thought it was ITS.
Oh, Hitchcock's going to the Waffle House. Only thing here where I'm at, eggs and bacon. Yeah, they got little steaks there.
Eggs and bacon.
Don't they have little steaks there?
And a crappy salad.
Yeah, their salads are horrible. We're sorry you have to eat at the Waffle House, Hitchcock.
21-10 is a workable scenario, New Vision. That is, if you're going to do your own thing. But I know you're taking time. I like the way you take time and figure things out. And you know, don't. It might be an ambush. Hello, Jeff Beard. How are you doing? We've done talk today, haven't we? I've seen him in 3 live feeds. Matter of fact, I've seen everybody in them live feeds.
Everybody sit, wait.
Everybody spread the love around. Tell Jeff hi. That's right. And y'all know the story about that thumbs up thing. Y'all feel free to give me a thumbs down. I'm cool with that. Crazy redneck. Gotta go. Hockey is one later.
Oh, Christian's Adventures says, hey there. Hello, Christian Janicki.
Christian Janicki, how are you doing? And I understand, if the wife missed you, you must do what you are told. Just saying, you know. Did you get back in? Is everything going good with you, Christian? I was really worried about you there for a little bit. Big Billy. Am I missing anything over there?
No, Christian says he's good.
That's good, Christian.
Big Billy gave you a thumbs up.
I hope none of you guys are driving while we're on here. I wouldn't like to cause any accidents or anything. You know what I'm saying?
All I gotta do is be.
We should probably jump up out of here. All right, this is going to be our regular. Let's get ready to rumble Friday. Whatever day that's right. Today is Wednesday, and that's just the way it's going to be. It'll be free form.
We'll be at the I-80 tonight.
Yeah, we're still at the I-80. If anybody wants to stop by, it'll be free form, and we'll just talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. No subject is too deep
or shallow
or too shallow. All right, everybody. We will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a beautiful night. Peace out.